Hello guys, my name is Nana Bewu and you're welcome to Lumote Studio. I'm very happy today because today I have been given the premise of Silicon Hotel to shoot my outdoor podcast, and I have some amazing guests here right now.
One time.
But before that, I want to recommend Silicon Hotel to everyone out there. Anyone who's looking for any luxurious place to lodge with your family, with your girlfriend, with your wife. Very luxurious yet affordable. I recommend Silicon Hotel to you. So now, to my guest in the house. Hello, madam.
Hello.
Closer to the microphone.
Hello.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing fine. That's Miss Hetty.
Yes.
Hetty, welcome to Lumote Studio.
Thank you very much.
And on my far left, I have
Joss.
Joss. Closer to the microphone. Yes, boss.
Joss.
Boss, how are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Welcome to Lumote Studio.
I'm very much privileged to be here.
Thank you very much. Honestly, the work of podcast is not very easy. I remember I've told this story to, I think, Miss Hetty before. I had a lady that I wanted to shoot a podcast with. In one of my content creating, I met her around campus. We exchanged handle. Yeah. So, I mean, about 2 months or 1 month down the line, I texted her on Snap asking her that I want to host her on my podcast.
Yeah.
Apparently, she thought that it was someone else that she was chatting with. She agreed though. So after disclosing my personality to her, she realized that, no, I don't want to be on your podcast. It's because I don't have the numbers. But if you guys don't support, how do I get the numbers?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's just dive right into the topic.
Yes.
Today we are discussing a lot. Yes, we are discussing. There's a lot on the table to discuss.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot to discuss here. So, the topic of the day, right? The topic of the day is we are discussing communication and conflict. Communication and conflict. I know this conversation might quite be a little bit partial to the women, because when it comes to communication and conflict, women are mostly guilty in any transpiration between a man and a woman. So I would like to ask, how would you define communication?
In a layman's term, communication is the transfer of information from one person to the other. Is that
To the other?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Freeman, what about you?
But I believe this is communication when it comes to relationships.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, fantastic. So she was giving a layman's
Yes,
definition.
a layman's definition.
Tell her to put it in a relationship context. So, madam had to put it in a relationship.
But I think we'll go with the definition. I mean, it quite describes the communication.
applicable.
Yeah, it's applicable.
It's general.
Yes,
okay?
it's general, yeah.
We want it in a relationship context.
Yes.
If you say,
let's not twist it to a relationship.
okay,
Let's
fantastic.
just take.
Let's leave it general.
Yes, let's keep it
So
general.
I'll still go with her. It's
Okay.
the transfer of information, okay, between two or more people.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
all. Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But mostly we realize that, where do we define that there has been a communication between people? This is just the definition.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should give a scenario. I don't believe that there is a communication if we have an information that is transpired from me to you and you didn't understand.
That's not communication.
That's not communication,
Because
right?
I need to understand what you are telling me. Yes.
In spite of transferring information from
Yeah.
another person to another, the other person has to understand what you're saying.
Of course.
No. I'll have to pause you guys here.
Okay.
Okay, the point is communication in the general sense of it. It is just the transfer of info or the exchange of information between two or more people.
Yeah.
Whether or not you understand depends on the other aspect of the communication we're talking about.
Yeah.
So we can talk about positive communication.
Yeah.
There are miscommunication and all that. So
Yeah.
if I just open my mouth and I tell you something, I'm communicating.
Yeah. Regardless whether I understand or not.
Regardless whether you understand it or
Or
not,
not.
I've communicated.
Really?
Yes. But you see,
I don't agree to that.
this is where
I think
good,
I'll agree- I'll
good
agree.
communicators come in. We have
Uh-huh.
people who are good communicators.
Uh-huh.
They can talk for people to understand. You see, even in our line as teachers,
Yeah.
communication, teachers just go about communicating to the students and other people.
Yeah.
So if you're in the class teaching and you can communicate well to the students for them to understand, you get the whole
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
But
okay.
then at the end of the day, you've communicated.
Yeah.
But how well did the kid get what you were saying?
Saying.
You get the point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
communication is just about exchange of information, but then it goes beyond
Beyond that.
Yeah.
It goes beyond that. Yeah. So where do we draw the line when we say that a person is communicating but is full of conflict?
Okay. Ladies first.
No.
Where do we draw the line and say that?
Ladies
We are
Yeah.
communicating, but almost our entire communication is always conflict.
Yeah.
Whether between you and your family, you and your sister, you and your friend, you and your girlfriend, you and your boyfriend, or whatsoever.
Yeah.
When you don't understand the person on the opposite side, yes, there will definitely be a conflict because you are telling me something, I don't understand what you are saying. So definitely, it'll create some conflict here and there. Yes.
Okay. That's what we believe.
That's what I think.
Really. Mr. Freeman, what about you? Because me, I want to state emphatically that if you are communicating with a person or if you are transferring information, as we are defining communication as to a person,
Yeah.
and sometimes the person doesn't understand or doesn't agree with you, I feel like on the other person's hand, he's other or she's other I don't know how to put it, but on it, so
Yeah.
because that's where I believe you draw the line that there is too much conflict in our conversation. Especially, for instance, let's say we are having a conversation regarding whatsoever. I'm on the side of A, but you think that being on the side of A is not good, so you are on the side of B. So almost every time we have conversation on that particular topic, there is conflict.
Now talk.
Okay, one thing we should also know is that we are all coming from different backgrounds. So the way you are seeing the thing is not the way I'm seeing it. So definitely there's going to be a conflict. But then we should come to a middle ground, as he always says. There should be a middle ground. There should be a form of understanding. Oh, okay, yes, I don't buy what you are saying. Yes, I'm not buying what you are saying. But then I think that let's come to a consensus. So if we don't come to a consensus, definitely there's going to be a conflict. So it's up to the two of us to come out with a form of understanding. Okay, yes, I don't buy what you are saying. You are not buying but then we can do something about it.
Okay. Let me. Do you want to say something about it? Because I want to turn the conversation upside down.
Okay, just turn it upside down.
So let's talk about building emotional intelligence in conversations. Building emotional intelligence.
That's really, really deep.
Yes, very, very deep.
Yeah.
Building emotional intelligence
EQ.
in conversations.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Can we agree that not everybody is intelligent to understand every conversation?
It's true.
Not everybody.
Okay, let me chip in something right here. You see, when we talk about emotional intelligence, it is a very, very broad word. Emotional intelligence cuts across several dimensions.
Okay.
Prime among them, okay, let's look at the definition itself. What is emotional intelligence? When we say emotional intelligence, we're talking about the fact that someone has the ability to control their emotions in conversations. You get the whole point.
Yeah, I
so
get it.
you could be having a conversation with somebody and the person is really, really infuriated.
Yeah.
But then how do you handle yourself in that situation?
Yeah.
So emotional intelligence is something that is really diverse, and a lot of people are lacking it. Me, for one, I'm someone no. Okay, yeah. So we could say Freeman has little emotional intelligence. Yes, because he's quick-tempered. Yes. On one fan show. You get the whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I do understand.
Me, you do, I go hit you.
You go
hard.
hit the point. Yeah.
Yes, I'm very assertive in my communication. I'm not passive aggressive.
I remember Ms. Eti always used to say that in as much as you be so assertive, we are all different. So why don't you just consider the person that is involved in this conversation?
Not considering, tolerating. Tolerating. You should tolerate that person.
Really?
You understand? Yes.
Is it that you need to tolerate a person instead of considering?
Tolerance.
Yeah.
So, like, where do we, like you normally say, where do we draw the line between tolerance? So, should I always tolerate you when I've told you emphatically that this is what I don't like? And because you feel like I have to tolerate you, you keep doing the same thing over and over again?
So the question we should be asking are, why is this person doing that thing? You understand? So when we get to know why the person is doing that, and that's when we get to tolerate the person.
Okay.
But if you don't understand the person, how do you tolerate the person?
For example,
You
now
understand?
let me draw you guys back to our previous conversation, the one we just had before this emotional intelligence
Yeah.
stuff. You see, we talked about communication
Yeah.
and conflict, right? So now, this is the case. You have a girlfriend, okay? Or you have a wife where you guys talk,
Okay.
but not often.
Okay.
You see, you could be staying in the same house, but there's no communication. or there's passive communication.
Communication, yeah.
Like, Kwame, go and tell your mother this. Efia, go and take this from your mom.
Okay.
There's no direct communication, but there's communication.
It's communication, yeah.
Now, that brings conflict. Okay, so now the man could be doing that, or the woman could be doing that because of certain thing the man was doing or has been doing. The man is a drunk.
Okay.
He comes home late. He takes in too much alcohol. The wife has been talking about this for far too long, but the man keeps doing that.
Okay.
And you want the wife to tolerate? No. Or you want the man to tolerate?
No.
No. The
Exactly.
man has to be assertive there. The woman has to be assertive.
Okay.
You get the whole point. So it's
Yeah.
not really about tolerance. There is a limit to how far we can tolerate somebody. It's simple as that.
Do you agree with that? Why don't you
I don't
agree
agree
with
with him because what he's saying is behavioral. You said a person is a drunkard. So what has drunkenness got to do with communication? I'm saying that as you said, you are in a relationship with a lady or you don't talk. How do you build a bond? You understand? You need to be communicating to be building the bond. Now you just say, Kofi, go and take that for me, and that's it. We are there as acquaintances. We don't know ourselves that much. So what are you telling?
So then I want to believe that, as you said, so it's most often like you are tolerating the person if it happens that way, because you are saying that if there is not, in fact, to build a bond, you need to be communicating with
Of
the person
course.
quite often.
Yes.
You see,
And
And
in
get to know
conversing with that person, you also have to consider.
Please wait. When you are communicating, it brings a whole lot of things up. So you get to know that, oh, this is why the person does this things this way. This is why he does things that way. You understand? So
Yeah.
you get to, during that, you get to know the person better.
Better.
But you just say one sentence and that's all, you are gone.
Because the person
What's
is
that?
not emotionally intelligent or
Yes.
now, you guys are talking about, you see, Hetty is still talking about tolerance. But what I stand to believe is, in a relationship, okay, there are limits to how far anybody could tolerate the other person.
really.
Yes,
Do you think there should be?
there's a limit.
There's a limit.
There's a limit. I just cited two examples. That if you are staying with somebody who is abusive, okay, someone who is a drunk,
Okay.
to how far, how to what extent
Thanks.
are you going to tolerate the person?
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah. I get your point.
That's it. So are you saying you're going to keep tolerating the person? This guy comes, pounds on you, and beats you up, and then you say,
Hold on, please. In this case, it's going to cause your life. So why, if you love your life, why do you stay in this?
"Hey, she's digressing."
No, I'm not
No, you see, she's
digressing. No,
digressing.
listen, it's true. There's a limit to tolerance. But you have to tolerate the person. You've not even started tolerating
The person,
You
yes.
are talking
I
about
think from your
limits.
definition is what, like, you haven't even started tolerating the
You've not
person
even
yet.
started.
No,
You said
no.
wait. You said the person should understand you.
No,
Oh, you want somebody to understand you, but
said-
you don't tolerate
Understand-
the person.
oh,
I said that. I said, what in my initial submission was, there is a limit to how far anybody could tolerate a partner in a relationship. That's what I said. Just simple as that. But then she kept on saying there was no limit. You just
I didn't say there was
You
no
gotta
limit.
keep-
I didn't say that.
That's what you
please.
said. You said
I
you
was
gotta
just
keep,
saying
like-
tolerance. I didn't even bring limits.
You see.
I didn't bring limits.
Okay, fantastic.
So okay. So following that point, why do you think some people avoid hard conversations? I think this will be for you because
Things
the way
like this.
things like this.
Yes, things like this. Things like this. Because you see, people don't want to hear the truth. And now a lot of people stand to be cowardized. In our era right now. A lot of people shy away from hard conversations because they don't want to, quote unquote, be called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
I do understand.
Yeah. They don't want to be tagged as bad people. Because right now, people don't want other people to vilify them. So people who tend to stand for the truth, they are being vilified. And those are the hard conversations people are shying away from.
But do you think that, in as much as that is the truth, should it be
Please,
stated
hold on.
blatantly?
Define your hard conversation where? At workplace or relationship or where?
Everywhere.
As we started communication with a general definition,
Yes.
let's do it like that.
General.
Do you believe that where there could be hard conversations in relationship are different from hard conversations at the workplace?
No.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same
Hard
thing.
conversations
It's not the
is
same
founded
thing.
on truth telling the truth. That's all.
So that's why I just asked. Do you believe that, in as much as, this thing is the truth, should it be stated blatantly? Don't you think that there should be a little covering?
That is where passive aggressive behavior comes in. You see, the reason why people tend to become passive in relationship, in workplace, in families and all that is because they don't want to be termed as bad people. So look at what happens. Now, if in the Bible cited those two examples, that a man had a child, 2 kids, in fact. He told one to do something. The child said, I'll do it. But ended up doing what? Didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Then the second one said he wasn't going to do it. And later what? Did it.
Okay.
Now, both of them, at the end of the day, who did it? It was the one who said he wasn't going to do it at first.
Yeah.
So that's it. But now the first guy wanted to look good in the eyes of the what? The father.
The father, yeah.
So he told the father what the father wanted to
hear.
hear. That's passive-aggressive behavior. So I am pissed off at this lady. But because I don't want her to feel bad at that point, I'll tell her what she wants to hear. But then do something shabbily. That's what happens in the workplace.
So do you think that's very bad to do?
It's very bad.
You should go as it is.
Listen, you see, passive silence, okay? Silence in a workplace, in a relationship, at that point in time, it helps the situation to calm stuff at that point in time.
Okay.
By the end of the day, it causes long-lasting problems. Because in relationship, in our workplace, the more people keep quiet, the more bad things continue to happen. Madam Hetty, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard it.
So silence tends to save the situation at that point in time. But how long are you going to keep being silent? You have to come to the table to discuss it. For example, your wife isn't cooking well. Listen, your wife doesn't know how to cook.
That's for hell.
No, your wife doesn't know how to cook. By the end of the day, you want to act like a good husband. Oh, how is the food? It's nice. It's nice. You keep telling her it's nice, it's nice. But deep down, you know that the food is not nice. So now what are you doing? Who you papa? Who you papa? Not anybody.
I hope go back and open so anybody and papa.
So at the end of the day, you have to sit your wife down and tell her the hard truth. Simple as that. Whether she likes it or not. That's the truth.
Hold on.
Simple.
Scenario no you see no. Maybe I will catch her and say it's nice because you don't want her to feel bad at that time.
Yeah.
Later on, no one sit her down, no one catch her and say, oh, the food. I didn't want you to feel bad. That's why I said that. But then next time you say, but passive whatever.
Passive aggressive.
Good. Now, Okano. What's the meaning?
Passive aggressive.
He has explained a lot
I've
about.
explained.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of that? Expressing what?
Check your phone. ChatGPT, who use that? Passive aggressive behavior, me catch you say, it's about tending to water things down. Okay, trying to be
No, Pacho, check it. Men for our drink.
automatic.
Passive aggressive
Passive
behavior.
aggressive behavior is when somebody expresses negative feelings like anger, resentment, or frustration indirectly. Instead of addressing them openly or directly.
Good. Into ebia edwane nya de. Uba say, manka I didn't open my mouth to tell you say edwane nya de. But we say, wouldn't edwane na me di biom. Why not eating my food? You didn't tell me the food is not nice.
Yeah.
You are just ignoring the food. In this case, passive aggressive behavior. You didn't open your mouth to say it. But your behavior is telling me
the person.
that what I say. It's a keeping silent person. You are not keeping silent. You are giving the person actions.
No, it is still silent treatment. It is
Silent
still silent
treatment.
treatment.
I want to like agree to disagree. I'm kind of like agreeing with
Agreeing with
Hetty.
me,
I'm kind of
so
like
you
agreeing
should
with.
agree with me.
No.
Because I'm saying the truth.
It's not like he's lying. He's not lying. But
Voice life matters. Voice life matters.
Freeman also has a point, but then you also have a point. So I don't know which one to believe. And when you apply all of that, I believe it's all going to work. I believe it's all going to work. So at this juncture,
He's trying to play middleman.
No, he's not trying to play middleman. He's trying to be
it's quite dicey for me
sensible-
because
sorry to quote
I understand,
unquote,
I
sensible
understand.
person. Because see, yeah, nipa, we are human beings. You understand? So nipa na ya de na enya. All the time now be aggressive with your words. What about the person's emotions? The piano both now are you thinking about the person? How is the person? Anytime I get angry, how does the person feel?
Okay.
You understand?
I do understand.
It is sometimes, you just have to tell the person sweet words. Later on, you let the person know that, oh, okay, I am not too comfortable with certain
this.
things you do. So please, let's try and do something. If the person is an understanding person,
Person.
he or she should understand you. But what do you mean by that?
One way do I mami yama shiyama kodina toilet.
Oh, minya sure say obesha da ye aduane sa.
Come on, you mentioned.
What you say?
Yeah. So, you know what? At this juncture, I want to dive the conversation right from communication to, communication inside religion and relationship. What I wanted to say is that I want us to,
Dive in.
regarding this communication thing and conflict, let's dive it right into religion and relationship. Okay. My first question on that is that, is love stronger than religious boundaries? Love, is it stronger than religious boundaries?
On the way.
Why
on
think?
the-
I once
It
asked
has
her because
touched a nerve.
I'm a Presbyterian.
Thank you.
She's a Jehovah's Witness. You're a Jehovah's Witness, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you a Jehovah's Witness?
Oh yes, I am.
If we fall in love, should our religious boundaries matter?
It should.
Then why are we being in the relationship? Why are we even in the relationship?
That's it.
Now,
It should, because religious boundaries matters a lot, because the love, initial stage in the experiences are love. When we hit reality, when we enter reality, then love is gone. I think that religious differences never been.
Okay.
Oh, I need you to do this for me. Oh, I'm going for Bible meetings. Master, what is Bible meetings? When I have to, when you should.
So, shiso.
And yes, yeah, he's
You have to
coming home-
prepare food for
he's
him
coming
or
home
something.
with some guests.
Okay.
And then he needs you to be around at that time. So that time also why you offer a bag is that we'll go Bible
Bible
studies.
studies.
What do you want my friends to do?
So you believe that religious boundaries are stronger, way, way stronger than love.
It's stronger than
So if you consider that, that means that if you clearly know the religious boundaries between you and your partner, when you meet someone first, that then you have that at the back of your mind. I think you should ask before you even fall in love. Is
Yes.
that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But then I still go with understanding. If both of us understand each other, we can work something around it, because you know that this is my time. I don't joke with this time, and you've accepted to be with me. So why is it that you are bringing it up now? So you should just understand, because when it's your turn, I'll do the same for you.
Okay.
Yes.
I know you're going to say something otherwise, because I want to somehow believe that religious boundaries shouldn't matter when you fall in love with a person.
Please, I beg you, if you talk to qualified counselors, they will tell you it matters, and it matters a lot.
who is a
Because-
qualified counselor?
I'm coming, because as I said,
The butterflies.
You see the butterflies in the stomach and all that. No, don't want to
Yeah.
You see, to see a news now, we hit reality. You're rad in one because I say, okay, you want to take me down the aisle and see, you're drinking your man. Oh, me pay you. And we see now create conflicts in there. Didn't see from the onset, I was saying who they was say, but then if we understand each other, we want to do yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, no. Just like you said, for me, I'd have to take Sal when it comes to this conversation,
Why?
because I believe love supersedes even religion.
Really?
Yeah, God is love. Okay.
Okay.
But then, in all considerations, we also have to, because religion as in itself shapes the way we view our relationship.
Okay.
But I, for one, would want to believe that if I'm a Presbyterian, like you cited,
Okay.
and then my girlfriend is
Mention
a
your church.
This guy doesn't go to church. He doesn't have a church denomination. So he's using me as an example.
I am a Gagaye guy. Gagaye, watch out. Okay? The youth are alive. They are kind of later. But then the point is, love supersedes even religion. Because I've seen people I've seen people who got converted from Islam
Okay.
to Christianity
Yeah.
because of love.
Really?
Oh, yes.
And did it last?
It lasted. They are still in a relationship right now.
What made it last?
Love.
Understanding.
No, it's
It's
love.
not true.
It's love.
Understanding. Because what is love? What is love? It's the feeling we have. After love, what else?
Are you trying to say that love does nothing in a relationship?
It does. It does.
But
But when there's religious conflict, it's something else. When there's religious boundaries, it's something else. So
There is no love.
Okay.
If you tell me,
I didn't hear what you
there,
said.
I
there
didn't hear.
should,
Love fades within some time.
yes. So when the love fades, what else? You ask, what else?
What is going to-
Honor your differences. No, any conflict
The
in
point
the
is,
panel.
what is going to make
will
the love
fade.
fade?
Yeah,
What would make the
that
love
was a big
fade?
question.
What makes the love fade?
Fade.
Because if you do what I want you to do, or what I saw you doing when I came to propose to you, you keep on doing that. There's nothing that's going to make the love fade.
That's true.
But then the point is, men are attracted by what they see. I don't want to move the conversation into something else, but let's stick to what we're saying.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is religion is part of our relationship because we all have a spiritual base or a background. You get the point?
I get
So,
it.
like you said, a Presbyterian getting married to a Jehovah's Witness. Now, let's use that scenario. If the lady feels she really likes or loves the man, there shouldn't be a reason for her not to move from her church to the guy's church. Or the man should leave his church to the lady's church.
What will make the people decide on that? Is it not understanding? Okay, fine. This is it. I'm in love with this guy, so I need to understand that. If to for us to bond or whatever it is, no.
Yeah.
Let me move from my church to his church, or let him move from his
Church to mine.
So it goes beyond love.
No.
It goes
It doesn't
beyond
go.
love.
Now, listen, the Bible said the lady should be submissive. So in the first place, the lady is supposed to move from her church to the man's church.
Okay.
It's simple as that. Just like the lady moving from her family's house and bearing the name of the man,
Man.
you should also carry everything that is associated with the man.
Okay.
It's simple as that. When the man gets married to you, you move from your own house, even if you have your own house.
Yeah.
Even if you've got your own personal house.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You move from your house and you come to stay with the man.
Yeah.
So if you're coming over to stay with the man, it is expected that you join every social gathering that the man is associated with. It's simple as that.
So you see, what is it?
Submissiveness.
Wait. So you
So
see,
now you are turning away from love to submissiveness.
No, love. What is love?
you see,
What is love?
you see,
No, Nana B, what is love?
I want to believe that with what she said at the start of the conversation, that
that is it.
this is that kind of feeling that you get at the early stages
At
of
the
the
early
relationship.
stages is there.
So now we
'Cause you
hit
meet the
reality.
person.
Now bring that love.
No.
If you tell me that we hit reality, then in the first place, that thing wasn't love.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
No, you should understand it.
No, it wasn't
Go
love.
back and read.
It
Go
wasn't
back
love.
and read.
It wasn't love.
Okay, so then, let me hit this question. So can spiritual compatibility be more important than religious similarities? Religious compatibility.
Religious compatibility.
Can it be more important than can spiritual compatibility be more important than religious similarities? Spiritual compatibility more important than religious similarities. You know, in spite that she's a Jehovah's Witness, she prays, I pray. I'm a Presbyterian. Except that maybe she doesn't celebrate birthdays, I do.
Yeah.
Yes. However, when it comes to our spiritual line, she gets the urge to pray. I get the urge to pray. We have that compatibility. But our religion are not similar.
At all.
So that way, is it that for the fact that our spiritual we have that spiritual compatibility, should we just ignore the
Very
religious?
good. I'm going
similarities.
to ask both of you a question. Madam Hetty, do you believe that a lady in a marriage or a relationship should be submissive to the man?
It's number one. It should be.
If we all agree that the lady should be submissive, then this is the second question. The man wants to eat brachas, prakunam, obanonso,
On paper,
or prekunam. Bemanso ntiminua. Also go and cook the prekunam.
recommend Silicon Hotel to everyone out there. Anyone who's looking for any luxurious place to lodge with your family, with your girlfriend, with your wife. Very luxurious yet affordable. I recommend Silicon Hotel to you.